Hello everyone, in today's video I'm going to be reviewing the Spider-Man 2002 Toybiz Jonah Jameson action figure. So I got this guy off eBay, and of course it's crazy how time flies. These things are 20 years old, probably by now. Probably came out a few months before the movie, or who knows, maybe a year or maybe after. I'm not too familiar with that, but all I know is I've been a fan for a long time with Tobey Maguire's Spider-Man, and Spider-Man 2 came out around the year I was born. So yeah, I think that this is a great franchise, and that was the only Spider-Man that was really around my time. And then I got introduced to Andrew Garfield Spider-Man. I remember watching his in theater, the second movie for the first time. It was pretty cool. I respect them all, and I think they're all cool. But for me, I just grew up more with I was younger with Tobey Maguire Spider-Man, and I was a kid more then, so I kind of have more nostalgia towards that and memories with it. But I finally got the figures. I never thought about getting the figures back in the day, but I've been collecting them, and if you see all my videos, I've been uploading them recently. And yeah, and try to keep everything in 4K, which is cool. I have a setting for that. But as you can see here, for comparison, we got Dr. Tabius, the Toybiz bendable tentacle one. He's holding his hat, as you can see. His fedora, custom made that. Had to make a new one, and he has a little he's a little turtleneck like he did in No Way Home. Made that movie accurate. You can remove it, and we got Peter Parker right here from one of the scenes. The cool thing about this one is he has his camera, so that's what makes it look cool, and it's a neat scene to put with J. Jonah Jameson bossing him around, played by J.K. Simmons, which is really cool. So see here, these little pieces are supposed to rattle when he shakes the desk, but I wouldn't do that. I bet a lot of these figures from this accessory or gimmick are missing their parts, or I mean like missing paint from the finger. And yeah, so I'm gonna move these two aside and show the packaging. So here's a little glimpse of the packaging. I think it looks fantastic. A little scratched and ripped. I have one that's better, of Mary Jane, new, but this was kind of halfway open. So yeah, I didn't really feel bad about opening, but I decided to get this guy because eventually he's already going high, like to $70 and stuff, and I only paid like $40 for him in new in box, or 44, but he was worth it. But he's another collector item, and I don't think he'll go lower because as time progresses, like it's already 20 years and stuff. So by now these toys have to go up. But the cool thing was I was waiting for one with the chair and the table. Now some of them were being sold with the chair but without the desk, and some were being sold with the desk but without the chair. So you can see here he is. Maybe I'll get Norman Osborn again soon with the Green Goblin mask and chair, but he looks really cool. So for the packaging, you can see the back. This is Series 1, and cool picture Spidey and Green Goblin, or Gobby, and same as the original. Collect them all. Really cool. I seen Battle Ravage Spider-Man for $55 with his accessories used. I should have got him, but I was trying to save my money. But really cool. J. Jonah Jameson right there, reads down there, proof of purchase. You can call them if you want. I don't know if they'll do anything about that, but really nice packaging. I gotta say, they did a great job on the packaging, and you don't see that in today's quality, or this type of quality in today's world. So as you can see, first off, we're going to show the figures. So here he is, looking fantastic. Now, I think that this hairdo is much better than the current one. And this Jonah Jameson just had more of a personality. I still like that he returned, but he seemed more like, calm. And he seemed more, I'd say, I think it's great that he returned, and he did a great job as well. But that J. Jonah Jameson, I don't know if they're supposed to be different ones, but of course, the one that missing the hair, from the MCU Spider-Man, he's pretty cool. But yeah, I like this outfit better, and the hairdo, or the hairstyle, and his personality better. He's more aggressive and more bossy, demanding, which is funny and dramatic about Spider-Man. That's what I like about this one. So yeah, you can see he has a lever. You can do this. You can bend the hands, which I will get to right now. It looks like he's running right now, but if you point it, it'll make more sense, and they're supposed to snap in place. Now, do be careful with this, because these things will mess up or can snap. They are on a spring, you can see right there. So you gotta properly. And so for the rotation, you can move the hands. And yeah, I don't know about these parts, but you can rotate the feet. That's so he can sit on his chair up here and by the knee joint. The legs, I don't think rotate, or the feet. The legs rotate, but not the feet. But his arms kind of rotate. His head's the thing that probably rotates normally, but I'm gonna keep touching his afro, not an afro, but I'm gonna keep touching his hair, and it's gonna wear paint away. So on the back here, really nice details, cool. Reminds me of the comic book one. Looks very familiar to it. So for accessories, we got the desk, and when he smashes it, so I'll just put him in some type of pose, and he'll smash it. So I'll just sit him down for right now. Imagine really, he has to be on a hard surface. Now, I don't want to mess things up, but just for the fun of it, we'll try something. Okay. Can I get it? Okay. Oh, you can't see his face. That's the whole point. Let me maneuver this somehow. You get the idea. But yeah, for a toy like this, I think it's fantastic. So on the table, really nice. You got a little phone right there. You got a tape dispenser. You got a coffee mug or something. You got some pencils. And then you got this, I guess, his meds. And little portfolio or folder there. Looks pretty detailed. And we got the chair. Now the chair, I was noticing when I rewatched all three movies, it was the same chair, I'm pretty sure, but I don't know. They're usually accurate with their stuff, so I don't know about this, but you can see, I remember there was like I don't know if they changed the chair or what, but I thought it was all like the chair was black and it didn't have this classical look, but I don't know. Maybe it changed throughout the movie, but I still like the chair. It's perfect for the figure. Suits him well. Got some little nice wheels. You can also spin them in the chair if you want. Pretty cool. And these pieces you gotta attach down here. Some labeling. So once you're done, you're ready to display Jonah Jameson. So what you're gonna do, you're gonna bend his feet, or his legs, I should say, then his knees. Almost said ankles. I think I said that in one of my other videos, but that's fine. And okay, there we go. We'll try something. And then he's not having his gamer rage or office rage moment. I'll focus on him. So I overall think this is a fantastic figure, and for its time, really great. And yeah, I like it a lot. So really quick before I go, I'm gonna do some comparisons, show him off next to some of the other characters. So here he is next to Peter Parker and Mary Jane, aka my son the astronaut's girlfriend for part of the movie, and then he just went with like 4 different people in the same movie. But I guess she had her reasons. Anyways, moving on. Nobel Prize Otto and Otto himself, aka Harry Osborn. Quite short today, but that's Hasbro quality. But there is another one out there I'm intending to find, but he doesn't have his mask removable. But any merch I think still does the job well. So yeah, pretty cool. Put the fedora really quick on Jameson. Looks good in it, pretty cool. Last but not least, here he is next to Superposable Spider-Man and Superposable Green Goblin. And here they all are for one last scene. Look fantastic together, and I gotta say, these were some great figures that they made. Hopefully the one day that Toybiz returns, but I don't think that'll happen. But yeah, it would be cool to see them make a comeback for 20 years of celebrating the Spider-Man trilogy, because they were the ones these were the toys back then. Because there wasn't much merch, I don't think, as there is nowadays. Now there's Funko Pop, there's a bunch of other stuff, but these were the cool toys back then, I gotta say, these figures were fantastic.